Before I get into the whole 100 subscriber special speech, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Ogletree22, who is allowing me to use his 2K footage to actually record this because I have pretty much nothing that I wanted to record, so that I could record for the 100 subscriber special. So shout out to Ogletree22. He's a great upcoming streamer on Twitch. Even though he has not taken it serious just yet, he's gonna be great. I know he is if once he start taking it serious. He said he was gonna start taking it serious once God of War Ragnarok come out, or regardless the new God of War. So watch out. He's gonna actually be making headway in the streaming industry when that comes out. May 8th, 2021, the day that I actually started streaming, that was when Resident Evil 8 came out, and I actually started taking it serious. Before then, I would not take streaming so serious because I would just be like everybody else, just a casual gamer, just wanted to play games just for the fun of it. I never wanted to truly like get into streaming like that. But my passion for streaming actually blossomed more through the influence of not only the streamers that I've been watching, but through the people I started to know. Jetstream J, as I like to call him, Strider Force J, as I mentioned, Ogletree22, Christ, Christ Follower 27. There's many more people. So before then, I would not take before that, I would not take streaming serious. I would always admire from afar streamers such as Popo Rodri. Great. I I I miss Purple Rodri so much. Dude, I was actually hoping that you would come back out of retirement for Pokemon remakes of the Sinnoh region and Legend of Arceus. Please, if this somehow reaches you, please come out of retirement. I don't care what people say about you. I enjoy your Pokemon walkthroughs, Nuzlocks, different ROMs. I enjoyed those. I enjoy those, and I still watch those to this very day, as a motivation to as part of Wave to keep motivating me to go streaming. I would admire streamers such as The Rad Brad. I started watching him back when he was probably around my age now. He's a lot older than me possibly now, but when he played Dead Space, I was hooked on his gameplay. From the rip, he great commentary, great gameplay. In my opinion, he is the king of YouTube, king of stream. The Rad Brad is truly the king of stream when it comes to gameplay walkthroughs. I would admire the comedic aspect of gaming and YouTube with Afro Senju. Man, it's funny as heck. I always get a good laugh. Great person all around. I would actually watch many of his. I remember watching his Sekiro walkthroughs fully through. That man really had me dying all throughout his Sekiro walkthroughs, especially the monkey part. He knows for a fact that monkey probably gives him nightmares to this very day. I would admire big time streamers like Corey X Kenshin. This man possibly will retire. He might on again, off again, actually record like he did with his with the plaque, 10 million subscribers. The, that man really put in that work for over a decade. That man did it all himself, and I admire that. That's hard work and dedication. I would also admire, just by thinking about this man, I can already hear him yelling Dashy. Super Mario Maker. I never made a level for this man, but I always did want to try and see if he can actually get through it. And no, it will not be a troll level. if I ever did come across them making a level for Dashi. I can all his hybridness, great positive energy. These streamers had great positive energy, and I literally watched their craft, and actually, they made me want to actually start streaming. But what really got me into wanting to actually start streaming was like I mentioned before, Stratoforce J. I like to call him Jetstream because I cannot get the image of him and Jetstream Sam out of my head. My brother, actually all of them are my brothers. Jetstream J, uh, Ogletree 22, and Christ Follower. Ogletree 22 literally said in college that I had a knack for gaming and everything. I had like a great knowledge of certain games. Don't get me wrong, I did stream a little bit in college. I actually started my first ever streamed, well, upload was actually One Piece Burning Blood. I was that guy that actually that uploaded so much One Piece Burning Blood ranked matches that that I actually was ranked between number 1 and number 3 in the world. The only people that actually took that spot from me, and I would go back and forth with these two, is God Human, I believe his username was, and Roshoko. Those two always literally beat me out of the number 1 spot, and I will always come back and beat them out of their number 1 spot whenever they took it. So we was always back and forth, all three of us, no matter what. I don't know how that game is holding up today. Probably there are some hackers and everything, but when it was actually first released back in 2015, 2016, us three literally had fun with that game. And yes, they are on my PlayStation Network, but it's hard to communicate with them nowadays. I would love to actually one more time have that magical moment with One Piece Burning Blood. So I don't know. I don't remember if I already addressed this, but we're gonna get the elephant out of the room. We reached 100 subscribers on August 26th, 2021 at noon that day. We reached 100. That, in my opinion, is alone is a great accomplishment to me. For someone who actually started streaming back in May of this year, to have 3 months into streaming and garnish 100 subscribers, that in my opinion is actually that's just a round of applause. I've actually, and we are up to 107, but that's another note. I actually interact with one of the subscribers who I actually consider a great advisor to me. Anne Marie Jennings, shout out to you so much. Me and you interact so much on IG. I come to you for pretty much anything. Like I even told you I don't know what to talk about on the 100 subscriber special, and as you can tell, I'm nervous as heck. Even now, I'm actually getting all choked up, which is why I'm having such a hard time to actually get some words out. We have a long way to go until we reach that golden mile mark. And like many people say, when they actually stream and everything, time time will your time will come. Do not rush anything. Be patient. Keep doing what you're doing, and actually don't let anybody get you down. Do I want to make streaming a career for myself? Heck yeah, I like interacting with you all, whether it be uploads or live streams. I would love to interact with you guys. Yeah, I would do it just for the interaction thing, for the interaction. That's all. It's not about the whole monetization. It's not about the negative influence. Like, oh, he just started streaming because he wanted to do A, B, and C. No, I'm actually, in an odd way, a unique introvert. If that makes sense. I actually how can I put this? I enjoy human interaction, but to a certain degree, in my own odd way. Dang, they busting butt. Ogletree 22 and his team. By the way, this is actually an already recorded. I don't know the outcome of this game or anything. This is not live. But at the same time, it's just the simple fact that I want to just interact with people all across the world. I want to interact with people over in Asia, Europe, all like that. How the Philippines, all that. I want to just interact with all of you, get to know all of you, so that you can all get to know me, so that we can build this community. We're at 107 subscribers. My next milestone, I want to try to reach 1,000. Then from there, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, and then the pivotal number, 10 million. Each time we hit a milestone, it unlocks, and like you see in the bio, it unlocks a little piece of the puzzle. I'm not saying that I'm gonna be a sensation overnight. I'm not looking for any of that. Not at all. I'm just me. I'm just one person who just started streaming, who actually enjoys video games, and I want to bring you into my life, just like I want to be a part of your lives. I want to know what games you guys want me to play. I want to know what things you guys like in general when it comes to vlogs, like story times, regular podcasts. Uh, if I do somehow make it big, can I actually come to your home area, set up my equipment, and so that we can actually so that we can play games or do something. Shoot, we can even go to lunch if possible. I actually want to interact with you guys on multiplayer games, because there are some multiplayer games that actually require cooperation, co-op. This community is not just mine. This is all of our community right here. It may have me, Lone D Wolf, as the user, but I'm just a figurehead. You guys control how this channel goes. The growth of this channel will not be anything without all of you. So you guys are truly the backbone of this whole channel. I'm just a puppet, just making videos for all of you. If, like I said, I'm not the best public speaker, so take that how you will. I'm just a guy who will just upload stuff for you guys on a daily basis. Games that you guys think that are lost in a time, they're not lost. Many people probably forget about them, but they're not lost. I have an archive full of games. You guys seen only a small portion of my catalog. I have catalog dating all the way back to Nintendo 64. Even the NES, if possible, I could probably do NES games. I'm not much of a computer player, PC gamer, but I can somehow I'm really good with tech. I can actually somehow get the NES to be recording on Elgato if possible. It's probably not possible, but hey, I could try, right? I will be doing GameCube games eventually. Once I get the chance to get my GameCube again and dust that off, I will be doing PlayStation 2 games. I will be doing Xbox games, the whole nine. So if you enjoy the content and you want to support the channel and see the growth, subscribe, like and leave a comment. No trolling comments, of course, but a comment or two on how I play, whether it be good or bad. I can take the criticism. Don't think because if you leave a bad comment or dislike the video, I'm gonna take it to heart and be like, huh, let me find out who disliked my video. No, I learned from the dislikes and the negative comments. I learned that okay, this may not be a certain game for you, or I must have did something wrong in that certain area. But at the same time, you still took the time to actually acknowledge where my flaws were at. I tried my best to edit everything myself and edit out as many deaths that I occur in the game. I'm not completely flawless in games. Jetstream J told me try to edit out some deaths, but if you can leave one or two, here's what he told me: if you have more than two deaths in a game, edit it all out because you don't want to show your audience that you completely uh, keep dying on the game because that's not good content right there. If you have to downgrade the difficulty, that's perfectly fine. Don't think anything of it. Do what you do. Game. Just game. And once you probably tap in that zone, you're gonna be laser focused in it. So I take that advice to heart. I even told him what my ideal why I actually started streaming really. My true purpose, besides wanting to break out of my shadow of being somewhat of a unique introvert, is that I truly want to be like an influencer to many people. I actually want to tell many people, no matter what you decide to do in life, make sure that you're good at it. Your life is not dictated uh do, by you your parents or anything. You dictate your life. Your parents are there to guide you, but only you know what you have a passion for of doing. They live their life, you live yours. If yours is actually gaming or something helpful to society, do it. Don't limit yourself. Don't ever do that. Just do what you do and keep pushing. If you can somehow multitask until you reach that certain goal, do it. Just do it. Um, there's a lot more that I want to say, but off the top of my head, I cannot really think about it at the moment. But yeah, how this channel will move forward is that I'll keep doing my daily uploads of variety of games. That will not stop. Every now and again, I'll chime in with a story time. Whether you guys want to view that or not, I'll try to cut the story time in in about 10-15 minutes tops, maybe a little bit longer, depending on how broad the topic is. If you guys don't give me a topic, that's perfectly fine. I'll just randomly make something up, like my first ever sleepover, my first ever kiss, first ever girlfriend, and everything, such and such and such. So the more I get to know you guys, the more you guys get to know me, and vice versa. Uh, Man, 100 subscribers, 107 subscribers to be exact. This community is heading in a great direction. And notice, I'm not saying this is my channel. No, this is actually our channel. Like I said, I'm just a figurehead for you guys. The puppet, just uploading video game content for you guys. What I say is what I truly mean. Many YouTubers or streamers in general would say something out of pocket, probably like, "This is my channel. I built this on the soul of my blood, sweat, and tears." But they also forget it's also the people who watches that actually get you that acknowledgement. That's why I personally commit to commenting on comments that I see in the comment area and give personal shout outs. Speaking of which, shout out to like I said in earlier, Anne Marie Jennings, MRX 12345 100. Uh, James Morrow. He. I apologize if I messed up, if I butchered your name, but you want me to do a bully playthrough, which I will get around to doing. I have not forgot. There is a lot more people, but I do not have my phone in front of me currently, because I actually typed in a little note section. Everybody that made themselves known on the uh, on the channel of being subscribed to. So don't say anything like, oh, he didn't give me a shout out, he must not care. That's the complete opposite. I do care. I care for you all. Like I said, this community is basically will grow off of you guys. For those who have not made themselves known with their subscription, leave a comment in this video saying, "Hey, my name is such and such." I will definitely heart it, and I will definitely give you a shout out in one of my, and probably many of my video game walkthroughs. I want to actually, and eventually, once we reach many more subscribers, you'll definitely see me have probably a long list of paper or going on an hour street just saying shout out to such and such and such and such and such and such. That might even take up the entire video before I can even get into the gameplay. Can you imagine me saying shout out to such and such and such, and when I actually reached 1,000, maybe even a million subscribers? Can you guys imagine that? I'm gonna try to wrap this video up because I'm really getting choked up. Overall, I really just want to say thank you, and I cannot say that enough. I really thought I couldn't actually get to 100 subscribers before the end of this year, 2021, but you guys proved me wrong. You guys truly did prove me wrong on that one. At most, I thought I would actually reach, before this year ends, I actually thought I would actually only reach like 75 at best, maybe a little bit lower. But every time that I actually set a low number for myself, you guys push that number higher and higher and higher, and then we're currently sitting at 107. So, thank you. Thank you so much for your support and continued support. I really do love you all. Whether you guys want to believe that or not, it really does. It really do give me. It really do. I just really appreciate it. Is all. I should really not be getting this emotional about having such 100 subscribers, but I just can't help it. It's just that it seems like a magical number, and that magical number may eventually grow to something bigger. And I'll keep on keeping on by actually giving you guys the best quality gameplay I can. I'm only one person, but at the same time, I have 107 other people backing me in this community. Actually, no matter how long you watch the video, it could be even 30 seconds or just your favorite part, that is actually taking their time out of their day just to view my video. I know video gaming is generic and common on platforms like YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, but I just want to do something. I just want to display my gameplay, my skill level of gaming, so that you all can probably enjoy something. The reason why I don't commentate on it is because, like I said, I do be zoned in playing the game, but at the same time, not many people like commentary in their games on certain games. But on other games, they don't mind it. So I try to be selective on what games I want to heavy commentate on and games that I do not want to commentate on at all, because it may be something important that you want to hear, spot, and be having a voice over it can actually mess up your train of thought. Maybe you watch my videos when you're asleep. Maybe you watch my videos or look at the video when you're at school, work. Pay attention to your work and pay attention to your school. You can always watch my videos on your downtime, but your work and your education is important. I don't want you getting in trouble because you wanted to watch a certain segment of my video. Don't do that. As far as thumbnails and everything, I try to custom create them from my very own gameplay, or do Google Image and I try to edit it myself through Bezart, which is a great app for those who do not have heavy funding that can actually do like great editing with thumbnails and be creative. So as my brother Ogletree22 does his little dance, just here's an outro, I guess, as I normally say. Like and subscribe to the content. Leave a comment below. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I love you all so very much, and thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your lives. And I'll be uploading some gameplay. And I'll be back with some more vlogs every now and again. This will not be the last time that you guys hear my voice in a vlog. And yeah, I'm going for now. Thank you.